Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Oh Val. All right, and we got another It's a Situation. Boom. I got my special backdrop being done over. So I got a new backdrop being over. And guess what? I had to make sure I had somebody cute come in and make sure that it worked out really good. So I had to have my little friend Jay Reid. Jay Reid, what's good?
I gotta show them teeth. You talking about I'm cute. You gotta show my teeth.
You know you cute. You know you cute. You know you cute. You know you cute.
What's good, Val?
What's good? It's a situation.
It's a situation.
First of all, I want to thank you for coming out to my podcast. You know what I'm saying? He always there trying to help us out. Like I said, when I got off that boat from doing my comedy, Jay Reid was the first one that told me, hey, Val, you know, got a spot. But like I said, that taught me something. I know I talked about that before in one of my previous podcasts about being at Nietzsche's, learning how to do comedy while motherfuckers just keep talking. That was a lesson. That was a lesson, though. You know
gotta fight through it.
That was a lesson. I was new at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, you told me to keep going. I was like, oh, I'm ready to get off this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta do your time. Stay up there and do your time.
I know. Well, you know, I come a long way from that day. I ain't worried about it no more. I ain't worried about it.
You say 10, damn it, I don't want to do 9 minutes and 32 seconds. You want 10 minutes. Yeah, stay your ass up there.
It's a situation because you've been doing comedy for a long time. Mm-hmm. Now, let's say that you're in a situation where you telling jokes on stage, right? Mm-hmm. And let's say the joke killed at home. But the joke...
At home?
Yeah, at home. At home, you know, you like, oh, that shit gonna be funny, you know. But when you got on stage, it kind of like flatline. Yeah. Do you go to the next joke or do you give them that face? Because, you know, you got some faces that make
you embrace it. I mean, they know when the joke flatline. They know that they're not laughing. They know that. So you got to embrace it. You got to say, oh, that y'all didn't like that joke. Or, all right, I won't tell that joke ever again in life. All right.
I didn't see you before. Like, okay, fuck it then. Okay. You started to the next one. So how long you been doing comedy?
Almost 17 years.
Really? Yeah. Wow. Because I know when I met you was pretty much into it. And I met you when I was my 41st birthday party.
Like, what, 10 years ago maybe?
No, that's more than that.
How long ago? We know each other a long time.
Next month I'll be 55.
Damn, 50. You look good for 55.
I know, pussy's still good. I know.
Damn, that's that 55-year-old pussy.
It was my 41st birthday. D-Lay brought me to my birthday party, and I was like, because you know D cute. And I was like, who's that? Who's your friend? Who's your friend? Yeah. He's like, Val, leave him alone. That's my friend. You know, I was like, oh, well, he is cute. You know, so we took that. That always pops up on my timeline when all three of us was in that picture, right? And y'all was playing around, act like you putting a tongue in the ear and stuff. I was like, you better stop playing.
I had hair in that picture.
That's
how long ago. That's how long ago we known each other.
Oh my God! Yeah, you sure did.
I haven't had hair in like 12 years.
Really? Because I was like, you got hair. You got hair, but you just don't want no hair. And I was like, oh my God! Oh my God!
Gone.
I remember we was out one night at Ice House. Mm-hmm. We was at the Ice House one night, and you was into your comedy because you had started doing your comedy and stuff. And all them chicks was like on you, you know. You was like, hey.
I think my wife was there that night.
Your wife was there that night. Y'all wasn't married yet.
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, y'all wasn't married yet, but you was telling them girls like, hey, chill. Yeah. And I was like, damn, who is he? You know what I'm saying? That's not, I was like, damn, who is he? Because all them chicks was like, oh, that's him. I'm like, who is he? You know what I'm saying? And so then D-Lay had told me that, you know, he does comedy. And I was like, oh, okay, was it all that serious? And it was like a swarm of them. And you're like, hey, let me get my wife out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had said wife, but you said you guys weren't married yet. But I was like, because she was like, what the, you know? And I understand what you're saying. How do you handle that? How do you handle that, though?
I've been married for a long time, so I get it.
But how do you handle? Because it's not. I don't want to call them groupies. I don't want to say that. It's just that the point is that because I get so much junk when I get off stage from the guys. You're like, damn, they not brave enough to say it to me, but they'll inbox me and say some shit. if they're not sending me a dick pic, not just dick pics. These motherfuckers will say some stuff.
They send you a ball pic with this dick and ball pic.
I had one of them send me a video. I was like, shit, that ain't no dick pic. Them motherfuckers sent a video stroking this goddamn dick. Okay.
Damn, you send you that?
I'm like, this ain't Photoshop.
Is that what they doing on Instagram?
He did. He sent a video stroking his damn dick, and there wasn't nobody else because he had face, nuts, dick, and all. I was like, let it grow,
He
let
had
it grow.
everything, the face in there too.
I was like, let it grow.
He want you to, he want to let you know
he
who
want
it
to
is.
let me know. I was like, mama, I didn't see dick before. You know, you got a nice size, but you know.
Said you ain't seen this one.
And I was like, but then you're going to press me even more than that. Let's see what your check account look like. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
So you got to see a dick, ball, and face
Man, I seen it all. It was
and your bank statements.
It was 3D. What I seen of him, it was I seen everything. Side, front view, I seen it all. Okay, it was everything.
Fellas, if you gonna send Val anything, make sure your bank statements are stapled to it. Okay, she want to see that.
If you broke, your dick back not be broke. That's all I'm saying. Okay, you know, your dick broke, you broke. You know what I'm saying? Stay away. Okay, stay away. Well, how do you handle that? Because you know, I have to admit, you are awfully handsome. Okay, I told you that from day one. You are awfully handsome, but some women just do not respect the craft. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're there for comedy. You know what I'm saying? I know you're funny as hell, but at the same time, respect me as a comedian, not, you know, just look at, okay, I look good to you. Don't come on crossing that line. How do you do that?
I mean, I understand it. It's like, you know, women love a guy that can make them laugh.
Okay.
You know, so I understand the attraction. And so, you know, sometimes women are drawn to that and they want to be around funny guys and want to hang out and have a good time. So I understand that.
Okay.
But, you know, I embrace it. I treat them nice and give hugs and take pictures and all of that. But ultimately, I go home, you know. I'm a flirt. My wife knows I'm a flirt. And, you know, I'll take pictures. I'll kiss a lady on the cheek. And, you know, because I want this my fans. I want my fans to feel special. I want to embrace my fans. And I want them to feel like, you know, when they leave that show, like, Jay is a really cool guy. I really love Jay. And I really appreciate the fact that he comes out and embraces his fans. So I always want to have that.
You know what? That is, you know, I have to say that is very important.
Yeah.
You know, because people who are not in the industry do not understand that you have to do that part. That, you know, it's that one person that you say no to and you ain't got time to. Man, you don't. It
tell everybody
that motherfucker ain't no good. You know,
on Instagram.
Now, I'm not funny because I didn't take a picture with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, I was dating someone when I first started doing comedy, and he used to get upset over taking pictures with people. Why you taking a picture with him? Why he so close to you? This? Why he touching you there? Why you da? And it got to be a real big problem. And I was like, hey, you know, I have to do. You know, you got to do this. You can't. You know, how you gonna expect to get followers if you want to be stuck up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know what you're saying with that. That's part of the entertainment. You have to.
It's part of the business.
You got to socialize with people. You're not going home with them. Hey, cheese. You know
and that's me. That's just my personality too. I love people. I love talking to people and just seeing, you know, their story and what they've been through and all these different things about that person. So that's something that I embrace anyway. So it comes natural for me.
And you got that pretty smile too. So you know that's like a charmer. I'm going to my damn dentist office and your damn picture in my damn dentist office. Yeah.
Make my teeth look like his.
I was like, okay. Did you give me them Jay Reid teeth? I mean, did you? Because they is. You know, just
people
make
think
it
I
white.
got veneers. I don't.
Really?
No, I've been growing these since birth.
I know you. I knew they wasn't. Plus, I could tell. Plus,
I
knew your dentist anyway. There, I had the same one you had.
You're my absolute dentist.
Yeah, I was like, damn, he's good. You know what I'm saying? So you've been in the comedy world a long time. I remember I'm not like adding myself into the shit. You know, you had at the what was that place called? At Artesian or something like that?
No, the Artisan.
Artisan. Okay, Artisan. You invited me to come up there. And I was like, okay, so I brought my god sister with me, right? Because I was like, oh, he is really funny. Cute as hell, you know what I'm saying? But he's real funny. We got that. She's like, oh, you're right, he is cute. I was like, yeah, they got all these groupies up in here, you know. But you had this chick that was there. I'm not saying you brought her there. I'm just saying she knew about the show. Because you didn't know who she was. She had the goddamn Molly shit. And she started tripping out and you said, the fuck is you on, Molly? Remember that?
I do. Wait, I vaguely remember that.
That was so long
Was it
ago.
a white chick, I think?
No, she was black.
It was a black chick?
She was black and she was on some Molly
I remember
stuff.
something like that.
I didn't know nothing about no Molly till you started, because first you tried to
ignore
ignore
know about
her.
Molly?
I did not know. I don't know about it. I'm not a drug. So, you know, but you started talking about Molly. I didn't know what you was talking about. But then
you thought that was her name.
Shit, is her name Molly? You know what I'm saying? So everybody started making all jokes about it. And so you really just like tuned in on it, you know, because you was doing a podcast then too. And so
me and Rick Burns.
You and Rick Burns is doing that. Y'all was doing the podcast. That's my first time seeing Rick, you know, up there. But anyway, she just got ridiculous with it, right?
Yeah.
And so you had the stage that y'all had on, and y'all had let her come up there because you just made a joke out of it. You like, shit, you want to show your ass? Like, come on up here. You know, you let her go up there and make a fool of herself.
Hey, so, she wanted to make a fool of herself.
Man, that shit was.
She was on Molly.
That's the first time I seen that dude Donnie.
Yeah.
That's where I met him at too. And so when she was coming off the stage, y'all had that step. So and keep her from falling because she was already tripping, I put my hand out because I'm sitting right in front. I put my hand out to help her down, and then she snatched off and started talking all crazy and all that shit to me. And I was like, damn. I was like,
bust her ass in there.
No, I was like, that Molly finna get your ass whooped, girl.
Yeah.
You know. And you was like, Val, like, you come here to see comedy, and you finna whoop ass up here.
It's all jokes now. Ain't about no violence.
That was so funny though. But I was like, what the fuck is Molly? Yeah.
I miss doing that though. If you guys don't know, me and another comedian named Rick Burns, we used to do a show. We used to do a podcast called Senseless Behavior.
Okay.
And it was a live podcast. We didn't do it just like, in the studio.
You had people calling in and everything.
No. We did it in front of, a live audience.
Yeah, but you had people calling in too.
Oh, no. You're right. We did. We set up a phone line where people could call
in that day too.
Yeah, we had the TV on stage. And we had the little Skype.
Yeah.
So, people were calling in and stuff.
Y'all was big timing it up there. Yeah. Y'all had people. Y'all had a whole audience. Cause the room was full. The room was packed. Cause y'all had people setting up in the back too. You had a room was full. Plus, cause first y'all did the comedy show,
and then we did the
podcast. Right. So I had stayed for both of them because I was checking out y'all. I was checking y'all out. And plus, that's like I said, that's the first time I seen that dude Donnie. He had just got to town, and he was funny as hell. He's like, spell that. Yeah, that dude, the D-A-T.
It's a lot of funny comedians in Vegas now. Like, when I first started doing comedy here, like we only had like a handful, maybe 5 or 6. Like really, really funny. But now, like I've been in the comedy clubs, the LA Comedy Club, and going to Brad Garrett's and the Laugh Factory. I'm seeing all of these new comedians here in Vegas, and like some funny yourself, that dude Donnie, Rick Burns. You got Skills Hudson now. It's so many of them.
It's getting hard now.
Yeah.
It's getting hard now to catch some gigs now. I ain't gonna lie.
Is it?
Because there's so many of us now. It's so many of us. I'm not saying it's a lot of great talent.
Yeah.
It's a lot of great talent, and you can only like people say open mic is for practice or whatever else, but it's getting to the point it's more shows than it is open mics. You know what I'm saying? And open mic is like, you want to practice some material on, whatever. But you go into open mics, a lot of time the room is full of comedians.
Yeah, that's true.
So they taking notes on what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh wait, that ain't what I want. I want to, I want an audience, so. But how you do the touring stuff? Because you did the ladies night. You did that for a long time.
Yeah, with Bill Bellamy, D-Lay, and Ali Sadiq. We was on the road together like 6-7 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So y'all like do you go a couple months and then y'all take a couple months off. Or
see the thing about like everybody's schedule started to get so busy, so it was hard to keep everything, the whole tour together.
I know, because then y'all start changing up. Y'all start splitting up. And sometimes y'all was going to a place with just like 2 of y'all. Yeah,
well that's the thing is like sometimes my schedule was full, so I could only do 1 or 2 dates with Bill and the guys, and same with them. They can only do 1 or 2 dates, or maybe, the second weekend, I can only do the third weekend. So it was just hard getting everybody together.
Okay.
So, those weekends, I'll say, all right, me and Bill, it'll probably just be me and Bill and D-Lay. Other weekends, it'll probably just be D-Lay and Ali.
Right.
Other weekends, it's just Bill and me, so it just worked out like that. It's a good thing. Everybody just get busy and everybody's doing their own thing. Everybody's just progressing in their careers.
Right.
And it's a great thing to see, from Who's Got Jokes, to BETs, like, we doing these small shows on those networks, and then just our careers just start growing and growing and growing. Like Ali's now, he's doing NBC now.
Wow.
D-Lay is killing it on the internet. I'm on the road, constantly booked. So everybody's doing their own thing. Everybody's growing and everybody's prospering, really, really well. So
yeah, I know. I used to get on.
I'm excited for my brothers.
Look, I used to, when you had Nietzsche's, I was had my feelings on my sleeve because I'm like, we tight. Yeah. I call you up and I might not get a call back for 3 days later. I'm like, hey, nigga, I called you 3 days ago. What's
but
the
I
problem?
did call you back though. I did call you back.
I'm used to that close, that big sister thing. You know what I'm saying? They're like, Val, what you need? What's wrong? You know what I'm saying?
But see, people don't understand. Like when you're on the road so much, it's so hard because you're the time zones and. It's so hard to communicate a lot of times, because you're doing so much. I'm doing radio, you got press press tours and stuff that you're doing, and then you got to do the show, and then you still got to create the material. So it's like fine. And then I got a family too, so I got to make sure everything's good going with my family and taking care of you know, personal things, bills and all that. So it can get overwhelming sometimes, you know, even though I might not get back to you today or tomorrow, I'm definitely gonna get back to you. You know, just gotta.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I miss when you doing. I like Nietzsche's. That was it was nice, but it was some loud ass people in there. But but like I say, each place to me teaches you different things when it comes to comedy. You know, to me, it's funny because I took what I learned from Nietzsche's, and I took that when I went to Long Beach. I took and learned from there because I was like, that was the first place at Nietzsche's that I learned when people are just everybody not gonna just shut up and listen to you. Yeah. So I had to, you know, learn that. So
you got to make them shut up.
So when I got to Long Beach, that's what I did. I got that. I like made them shut up. They're like, you know. But I learned if I would have went through that, I wouldn't have known how to do that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you know, everything teaches you something. But
that's true.
So you keep a room though. You keep a room going. What make you keep a room going?
I love comedy. I love just working out. I always want a room. That's why one day I want to own a comedy club, because I just love saying, you know what, today I want to get up and just go work out some stuff that's been on my mind. And so, you know, if you don't have a room, you got to call and try to get stage time and all of this. And,
right.
You know, I don't want to go through all of that. I just want to be able to go up and be that talent, you know, that I am. Show my talent to everybody, you know.
I show put that on God, you know. I hope you.
That's why I keep a room.
I wish you do. I hope you do get your own room. It's hard to me on the weekends because a lot of people that follow me, a lot of people that always getting at me about shows, they come here on the weekend because Vegas, they come here for the weekend. A lot of people I've met, you know, working in a hotel, they come here on the weekend. Yeah. The first thing they'll ask me when they see me now, you know, they'll come, hey, you got a show this weekend? I'm here in town. And I was like, you know, because weekend shows is hard to get to out here. You know, it's been getting to the point. It's easier to get to a set out of state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get booked to, you know, out of state than it is in your own state. You know, for a weekend show. Well, why is it so hard on the weekend?
I don't know. I'm usually not in Vegas on the weekend, so
that's what I just said.
I mean, I'm on the road so much on the weekend. That's what I just said. I just said but
it's easier. As if I say, it's easier to get a set out of state than it is in your own state in Vegas. That's what I'm saying. You know.
That's just what it is for me. That's why my show is on a Wednesday. Because I can't be here on a Wednesday. I mean, on the weekends because. You know, I'm booked somewhere else. I might be booked in Miami.
You get so many bookings on the weekend. Do you come home in between, or you go straight from that spot to the next spot?
It depends. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I go from like Miami. If I'm doing a show in Miami, then Jacksonville, or Daytona Beach or something like that. You know, I'll probably stay there because it makes no sense to come fly all the way back to the other end of the country,
right,
you know. So I'll just stay there and hang out for 3 or 4 days or whatever, and do some more shows after that.
Right.
That's what I do. Okay. But sometimes I do fly back.
Some cute boys you be coming back to. That beautiful wife of yours.
Yeah.
Cute boys.
Well, I got a boy and a girl.
Oh, I thought you had 2 boys. Oh, you got a boy and a girl.
Yeah, my daughter's the oldest. My daughter, she'll be 11 this September. Actually, September 13th.
September 13th?
Yeah.
Mine's September 21st.
Yeah, and Virgo.
Hey, Virgo.
Yeah, my son, he's 8.
He 8 already?
Yeah, he's 8, yeah.
I remember before he was even born.
Yeah.
He was still in the womb. You know, your wife's out there, you know, big old belly. Wow. Yeah, he's 8 now? 8 years Look how years went by.
Fly by.
Man, oh man.
Fly by, yeah.
I mean, I remember when you used to work out here, what were you doing? Valet?
I was I was a baggage handler.
You was a bellman, huh?
Yeah.
You was a bellman. So what made you finally get to that point where you decided to quit the bellman and just strictly do comedy?
It's one of those things, you know, you got to take a leap of faith. I just took a leap of faith. That bellman job that I had was a great job. I was making tips every day.
That's what I'm saying.
I had benefits. I had free lunch. You know, they had the chow hall and all that.
There's a line for a bellman.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, they don't even post those jobs.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You don't even know those jobs.
I work in the casino 34 years. You know what I'm saying? So I know that's one of them. Yes, you made it jobs.
Yeah. So I quit that job and I just had to take a leap of faith and say, you know, this is what I want to do with my life. This is the direction I want to go. It's like the bellman stuff is only going to get me so far, you know?
Right.
The comedy is where I want to make all my dreams come true.
But did you first start having a problem with it when it comes to scheduling? You know, like getting off from work to go do what you love to do.
I had FMLA. Do you know about FMLA?
Yeah, I had FMLA.
That's the best shit in the world. FMLA is the best shit in the world. You don't have to give your boss.
For a reason,
you don't have to give your boss no type of explanation of why you not coming anywhere. You just call, hey man, FMLA, I ain't bringing my ass in. And they can't say nothing about it.
I had it for my dang on knees, and here you is just taking it off.
I had it for comedy. That's what I had.
You taking it off for comedy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what a lot of people, the first thing they do when they hit me up and they ask me about booking me for something, they'll say, "Hey, can you get off? You know, can you?" I was like, "Don't worry about me getting off. You got the money. You know, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know what's the date ahead of time and what's the money, okay?
Yeah.
But it's funny how you'll go somewhere and you'll kill it, and they like your comedy. Then they'll try to hit you up and ask you about coming back, but then they just forget about the price tag. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and I'm like, oh my God. You know
they ain't got the money, ain't no we could talk about.
Do you have a set that you do when you go everywhere, or do you do different comedy when you go?
It all depends. If I need, like, if I'm doing TV or something, you got to have a set. You got to make sure it's structured and make sure you know where you're going from A to B to C. You know, you have to know that. But you know, when I'm in comedy clubs or you know, if I'm doing like a private event, that's when you can just have fun and be you. You know, you can do a strict set if you want to, but I just like to go off the top. You know what I'm saying? And create while I'm in the moment. You know, I have you know bits and stuff that I can go from.
Right,
but
I know because I didn't see you do a bit, and you always. But it's funny every time. That's what I know. Especially when the one that you do that you go around the bar stool and you lay back and you do that.
Oh yeah. You like that?
Yeah.
That's the Lamar Odom when I talk about you pass out. Yeah.
You be killing me with that when I was like, oh, here you go. You know what I'm saying? And you know the punchline, but I'm still laughing my ass off. You know, that was just
those
funny.
act outs. That's what it is. The act out.
You got some good skits that you be doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you start doing the skits and stuff on the internet?
Just embracing the internet, you know.
Really?
Just trying to get my numbers up, you know, trying to get my followers up, and you know, show people what I can do. You know, I can do funny skits. I can do, you know, drama if I need to. You know, just trying to do something different.
I like how you do it because you at home. You know what I'm saying? You don't make no fake atmosphere or no like it gotta be so glamorous in the back. You like, I see the kitchen cabinets. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know what's for dinner, but you know something going on. And you like, no, this one you get it because you grab everybody's attention from the beginning because you come out hollering, what is this? What is it? You come out with what is
that don't go together.
That don't go together. Yeah. That cracks me up because the first thing when you say that. The first thing, everything that you say after that don't go together, you sit up there thinking, that don't go together. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll bring in something, because you'll start out like, that don't go together. What's with such a, that don't go together? But it was just funny.
It's funny how I came up with that too. Because I just put out it was this one video I put out, and I was just talking. I was like, that don't go together. And then it was this female, she put a comment in my comment section. She left a comment and she said, oh my God, that don't go together. It's hilarious. I was like, really? That don't go together. So I tried it in my next video. And I just see more and more comments of people talking about that don't go. I was like, I'm on to something here.
That's how when you put that in, I was like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. That don't go together.
But sometimes your audience will give you your next bit, you know?
That's why I can't wait. Sometimes when you post stuff, I can't wait to see what you talk about that don't go together. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, what do you got? That don't go together. It's always something you bring out too that's going on like currently in the news.
But see, I try to do something in the news that everybody can relate to and everybody's going to understand. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain stuff in there you want to do, but it's like, I don't know if people really, dig this one.
They're going to get into that,
So it's hard. So I try to put one out every single day.
You do?
But yeah, I try to.
I know. Oh,
but it gets tough because, you know, of the materials. Like, you want the material to be right, and some topics are not as strong as other topics.
Then you know what? Let's talk about that. Okay, the topic situation stuff. Okay, back in the day, we could damn near say anything.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? You know,
freedom of speech for real back in the day. But
now, everybody is offended with everything that you say. A little piece of this is offended. Oh, I'm offended with that. I'm offended with that. Everything is offensive to somebody. But this is the thing. You're not going to be able to please everybody. You can't make everybody laugh.
I just think it's too many groups and movements now.
You ain't lying.
And that's what's what's fueling everything. It's like we got Black Lives Matter, the Nazis and the KKK still here, and then you got LG, gay pride, LGBTQVCY.
They got all the alphabet. They got LG, LG, WXYZ, WK.
It's a lot of groups, and it's keeping, like, everybody's so offended by everything, like you just said, And like with the groups and everything, it's like people are protesting everything now. So it's like you can't say anything. You can't even say how you feel anymore because you're scared of this group coming after you. You know, even the Beehive, you can't say nothing about Beyonce because she got a group, the Beehive, and they'll kill you.
I was like LGBT. I started my own LGBT. Yeah.
What's that stand for?
No, long, good, big dick. That's just my that's my community. Yeah, LGBT.
We see your LGBT fan base. Y'all gonna be out there. I better not say shit about y'all, because y'all gonna be at it.
Nah.
Fuck you!
Fuck them little dick motherfuckers, keep them at home. Yeah.
It's LGBT here.
I mean, everything's so sensitive now on, like what's being spoke on.
Yeah.
It's so sensitive, it's just like, but everybody get on the internet and damn near say anything, you know what I'm saying? But then it's like, they say one thing. Sometimes they say things just to start some creation going on, so then people can start passing it on. Did you hear what they said? Did you hear what they said? You know what I'm saying? It's just a way of getting that action going on to there. They know it'd be some fucked up foul stuff that they say, but they'll say it just to keep some stuff going on and going on. You know what I'm saying? And they're going hot on, what is Black Twitter? Do you do Black Twitter?
What is that?
Me either. I don't do Black
Twitter.
What's Black Twitter? They say, everybody is talking about, it's like Twitter. But it's called Black Twitter.
But it's black.
But anyway, they always talk about, they getting drugged. They getting drugged in Black Twitter. I tried. So somebody told me I need to do Black Twitter too.
Is that an app or something?
Yeah. So I went to when I went to the app said dating site. I said, oh shit, I don't need that. I said I don't need that. So I didn't finish it because I didn't, you got to sign in, make an account. I was like, no, I don't need to do no. It's like, it's not a dating site. I said, I read it. I had the screenshot and show it to somebody. I said, it says dating site. I don't need no damn dating site because I
had no idea about Black Twitter. This is the first. It's like Black Planet. I remember that one.
Oh,
you remember Black Planet?
Oh yeah, that's a dating site too, right?
That's old as hell. You still on Black Planet?
I joined a dating site one time.
Which one? BlackPeopleMeet.com.
No.
Chris Jamingo.
No, them motherfuckers ain't saved.
Mingle.com.
Shit, I made that. Oh shit. Okay, don't start playing
I was
me.
on that one.
The one that I always be on TV talk about. What is that? I don't know. It's you answer these questions and they match you up. They match you up with people.
That's Match.com. Yeah.
No, it's not Match. It's the other one.
I don't know. I ain't know none of that shit.
Okay, anyway, let me tell you something. What happened was my brother had went through a divorce, and so somebody told him about doing that, and I was like, yeah, you should do that. Meet somebody different. So anyway, he met somebody he used to go to school with, right? Met him through there, and I was like, oh, that's cool. They end up, getting together and getting married. So, I decided, because he was telling me about all these people he was meeting. I was like, oh, shoot, I'm single right now. Maybe I should try that, right? So I tried it, right? I signed up, and so you give all the information. So then the second day, I logged on and said, we got the perfect people for you, right? There's 3 people they had matched me up with, right? I opened it up, and it's my goddamn brother.
Oh, shit.
I swear to God.
They matched you up real good, with your blood.
I said, well, they should. I say should now. I mean, that's my brother, And so they look. So I inboxed them. And I said, hey, you guys matched me up with my brother. They's like, well, we don't look at the name. I said, we got the same last name. They said, we don't look at the names. We just look at the questions, the way they answer the questions. But I just thought that was the funniest shit in the world. They matched me up with my...
That is pretty funny.
They matched me... eHarmony, yeah, eHarmony, yeah, that's what it was, eHarmony. Yeah,
I know y'all matched me with my brother.
Yeah, they matched me up with my brother. I was like, damn, okay.
Did you take him out?
Look, I done took that nigga out enough times to eat, okay? I done fed him enough times, okay? But it's so funny, eHarmony, yeah, that's what it was, eHarmony, yeah. Them dating sites, it's funny, but I don't know why people think that when you go on stage and you tell jokes, like I tell a lot of dick jokes. Mm-hmm. I tell a lot of dick jokes for the simple fact is that I can't sit up here and talk about pussy jokes because then who pussy I'm talking about besides mine? I'm not checking out no other woman's pussy, you know what I'm saying? So I got, I tell dick jokes, So people
keep on telling those dick jokes.
When you tell the dick jokes, then all the guys like, oh, do you really think? I'm like, well, do you understand that I would take one dick incident, I might make 5 or 10 jokes out of that one dick, but they think it's 10 different dicks. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta clarify that. You can't just say, these dicks and don't say it was 10 different.
It's comedy. I had to tell somebody one time they was talking, hit me up talking crazy stuff, and I was like, this is comedy, right? You know what I'm saying?
The fans want to know are these dicks real that you talking about.
I was like, it's 75%
fake dicks or real dicks you talking about?
I was like, 75% of this is a lie. 25% is the truth, but 75% is a lie.
So this is fictional dick. That's
I told him, I said, but that 25% with the 9-inch dick, that's true. That's true. If you ain't got 9 inches, please stay away. That's
But women say that. Like, is that true though? Like women say, oh, you got to have 9 inches to be pleasing me. Like, that's not really true.
No, you don't have to have 9 inches. Well, I can only speak for mine, but you don't have to have 9 inches to be pleased. But 7 and below is no.
But he might know how to work his 7 and below.
That you know what I'm talking about? It ain't the size. It's the ocean.
Get up
it's
in
the
there,
motion of the ocean. Well, hell, I don't want to get seasick. I don't want to get seasick. I don't want to get. I don't want to get. I don't want to get seasick.
Do this shit. All up in, you flossing in the pussy.
You're like, are you in? Are you in? Are you in? I mean, I know y'all. I mean, I don't want y'all to tell you business, but I know you probably had a situation where it's a woman that, you know, the coochie wasn't that good because, you know, you done fell in it. You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, she didn't been around the world, you know, or something.
Not even that. Like, you have women that's not wet enough, and that's terrible.
One of my favorite jokes. It's one of my favorite jokes too, and everybody always bring it up to me too. But when I do the joke about the going to the doctor the next day and asking for them morning after pills. You know, that part is a lie.
They sell those in Walmart now, don't they?
But that part is a lie. But the part when I told the truth about the mother, his dick was real little. I'm serious.
Did you call his name?
No, I didn't. I don't never say
y'all
name.
know Jesse.
I don't never say name. The thing was, he did fuck the shit out of my thighs. I'm serious.
Well, you got your thighs fucked?
No, I said,
what more you want?
I was like, I take the morning after pill. I was like, doctor, I need those 2 morning after pills because he fucked the shit out of my thighs, and I think one of my thighs might be pregnant because that dick was too little to be going in some pussy. I'm like, you know, I don't understand guys that do, you know.
It's gonna be a new group, the little dick group.
No, they got a little dick. I mean, to me, you should give me a warning.
How you warn somebody about a little dick? That's something that you really don't.
No, hell yeah. Give me a warning because this ain't gonna be no good.
You don't get. I don't think you ever get confident if you got a small dick. You're not a confident man if you.
Shit, I know some little dick. They got. I'm like, you have a big dick conversation. I mean, they just like they talk big dick shit.
But they might have a big dick wallet though.
No, the wallet is not going in the pussy though. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
no, you can't be saying
it'll rub against it.
Oh my God. You gonna have to pay me to talk, talk like, that was good. Yeah, you're right. That was a payoff because you had to pay me to say that shit was good. That's some fake shit. You know what I'm saying? I just wish that they would give a warning. You know what I'm saying?
How do you want a woman with oh, by the way, I got a little dick. So
somebody told me that before, and I'm like, thank you for the warning. You know, we have great conversation.
So that's all y'all have is conversation?
Hell yeah, that's not worth that wash up for me. I'm not finna do all that. That's it. No,
You can't get a towel and just go wash up? That ain't worth that?
No. I had somebody before he can suck toes like a motherfucker. He can suck
that. That don't go together.
That go together. That dick and the toes ain't go together. Because he can suck toes like a motherfucker.
That's something I ain't never got into, sucking toes.
But that dick, woo. Okay.
I can get into sucking toes.
I told him that though. I told him, I said, if you could hit the pussy as good as you suck toes, go, I keep you.
Well, because at least the pussy is covered all day. Like the toes, you got toe jam and shit in it.
Man, I'm not saying I got the most beautiful toes, but he felt so. So, I just know one thing. I can't
do that one.
He worked them. Work.
Keep your toes to yourself.
Hey, what you think about that dude letting his son suck his toes?
Wait, what?
Did you see that on there? Did y'all see that? Didn't see that? Oh, that's on. It's on there. It's on there because he was all on TMZ and everything else.
He let his son suck his toes.
He's an actor or a football player, and he let his son. He let his son suck his toes. He thought that was funny, and so everybody's dragging him. Yeah, everybody's dragging him because his wife came home and was. I think she's an actress too. She is pissed that he posted it. Yeah. It was on the Wendy Williams show too.
Wow.
It was all on there. Yeah, his son had the big toe. His son had 3 toes in his mouth. Like, God damn, he is stretchable.
3 toes?
He had 3. He was like, I'm like, and he's like,
he done that before.
His daddy taped it. So you know that you know that when his first time doing it, because your daddy already taping it of him sucking his toes.
Nah, I'm not doing that one.
He had posted that his son had been sucking his toes for 7 minutes. But his wife said he's lying about how long it is. I'm like, he not lying about him not doing it though. He should have never let his son suck his toes. That's some bullshit.
Yeah,
that was some bullshit. I couldn't believe that though.
That's something you do with your woman or something, or if y'all into
that's
that.
Something that you don't let everybody know that you do. That's all I'm saying. Plus your son, your own flesh and blood. You let your own flesh and blood suck your toes.
I'm not doing it. I wish my son would ask me to suck my toes. Who taught you that? Your mama? Who said that?
Now you got a new show because you always got a room. You got a new show coming up. The show is coming up Wednesday. Tell us about it.
Wednesday, August 7th is Comedy and Cocktails. That's the show I've been hosting for 8 years now, almost 8 years.
Oh, wow.
Me and DJ So High, we started this show, and
y'all were good together.
Yeah, that's my brother, man. That's my brother from another mother there.
Yeah, he got right when to come in when you need that.
When
you doing so certain things.
We got the show Comedy and Cocktails. We do once a month, every first Wednesday, and we just bring in headliners. The biggest headliners that's around the country. That's killing comedy clubs now. That's on TV.
I believe y'all bring some more locals in. I'm waiting. None like putting your ass on the spot. Wait.
I got you covered. I promise you. But yeah, we just bring all these heavy hitters in, and I host it, and we just have a good time in Vegas. It's at the Fuso Rooftop Nightclub. It's at the Hustler Club actually, but it's on the rooftop of the Hustler Club. That's a strip club, but you don't have to go in the strip club. It's on the side entrance.
Yeah, it is. But you go up the elevator. You go up the elevator, but you got the escorts to escort you up the elevator. I'm like,
but what's dope about it though is as soon as that elevator door open up, you just see a beautiful stage. You see the outside that overlooks Las Vegas. It's just really dope as hell. It's a rooftop show, and it's something like you've never ever seen in Las Vegas before.
Well, I was at one of your shows when you had the Wildcat. Mm-hmm. And you had the doors. The first time I seen y'all had the doors or the windows or whatever opening back.
Yeah, a little garage door. Yeah.
He was like, "What kind of shit is this? It's cold as fuck." And they got the windows open. I was like,
we had that fire pit going on. That fire pit had it popping.
Yeah, it was. The food is good up there too.
Food is good.
That food is good.
We got hookah, great drink specials, man. It's like there's no other spot like that on a Wednesday night. I promise you that. You're gonna have the time of your life on a Wednesday. So if you guys want to have fun, bring your family members out, come out and have a good time at Comedy and Cocktails this Wednesday, August 7th at Fuso.
And what's the address? Do you know the address there?
The address is I can pull it up.
Just look up. I'm saying, but look up Fuso. I'm just saying that the comedy. Who do you have coming there this weekend?
It's Nate Jackson, and we're doing it at 7 p.m. So 7 p.m. we do happy hour. So DJ So Hype, he's playing music from 7 to 8 o'clock. Okay. 8 o'clock we start the comedy show on time. So make sure you get there on time.
Because I won't get off till 7. I'll be rushing over there.
Yes, because it be packed, man. We've been selling out lately, so y'all make sure y'all get there on time.
Okay. All right, that's good. Now tell us how we get a hold to you on the internet too.
Yeah, if you guys want to hit me up on the internet, all my social media platforms, my Instagram, Facebook. I just got back on LinkedIn. Everything is at.
What is LinkedIn? I don't even know.
You know, LinkedIn is like a business platform.
Okay, well you gotta tell me about that later.
But hit me up at comedian Jay Reid. That's the letter comedian. The letter J REID, and my website is www.jayreid, JAYREID live, jayreidlive.com. So hit me on that. If you guys want tickets to Comedy and Cocktails, go online and get them right now, www.comedyandcocktailslv.com. And the address for Fuso Rooftop Nightclub is 6007 Dean Martin Drive. That's right next to the new arena that the stadium that they're building, the Raiders Stadium.
Is it a cost to get into the comedy?
$15 to get in. Yeah.
But you know what? I had said that, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
It was worth it. Like I said, I'm a foodie girl.
You a comedian, you good.
But the first time I came, see, I didn't know that. You told me off because I paid to come in there.
So I didn't know that.
You said like, man, come on now, really? You think I got you? And I was like, well, I didn't know. But then I paid to come in there. But I said back by the bar. I know because I said back by the bar because the food is good. I can send it back. So
you can order some more fries if you want.
No, they had everything.
I like the sliders. I eat the sliders.
I had that. I had some chicken wings. I had the fries was hot.
Fries seasoned good.
Okay.
Seasoning
I had
is
some
crazy.
Tacos that was there. A friend came there. He was checking out the comedy show. He bought me some tacos. I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Let's laugh and eat these tacos. You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing I want to let everybody know. We do have food, so come hungry. Yes. Like I said, come ready to drink because there's drink specials all night long. If you really want to get the happy hour drink special, that's when the real drink specials are. But, we do have everything that you need. Hookah, beautiful women, good-looking guys. You've seen all the good-looking guys.
It's a room full. it's a room.
So whatever y'all want, whatever y'all need,
full.
whatever y'all want, we got it at Comedy and Cocktails. So make sure y'all come through.
Yeah, come there because there's some funny people. I've met a lot of interesting people people I've seen on TV. So and then coming in, but everybody's so friendly. That's what I like. And then afterwards, you have a photographer that goes around and he takes pictures for the show and stuff.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool
and
too.
those pictures are on the Comedy and Cocktails Instagram and Facebook pages. So
but the comedians they socialize and take a picture with them. But a lot of people they want you to they'll
pay for pictures.
They'll pay I like that. It was a good it's an atmosphere afterwards too. So that's good. So I really appreciate Jay coming in and hanging out with me at It's a Situation with Oh Val Comedian. Please go subscribe to my page on YouTube. Okay, Oh Val Comedian. Click that subscribe button. Click it. It's free. It's free. Click that button. Hit that notification bell so when I put up something posted, you'll be notified, and make sure you can check it out because you never know who I'm going to have on because it's always going to be a situation. You never know what I'm going to talk about because once again, Jay, tell them where to hit you at one more time.
At Comedian Jay Reid. Website is www.jayreidlive.com.
And I appreciate Jay Reid coming in. Like I said, been support from day one. I always been a cutie pie. He's still cute. He's still cute. All right, thank you everybody because it's a situation.
Peace.